Hampton. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's Hampton on second. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. If you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Again, it's Hampton. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
All set to go now from the 35. Herbert on first down. And this one is knocked away from the intended targets. Good start for the defense here as that incompletion brings up second down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Got the give on his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing here? He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Really, I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
That's taken at the 15. And a nice return out of them. They have a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Okay,
First and 10 from the 32.
Set, cut. 33, yellow.
They'll come out throwing. Connects on the crosser. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. Second and 3 now.
39-yard line.
Come on, cut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they'll be facing third down to begin this ball game.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on third down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
Here's the snap on 4th. Got his man. It's Golden. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing from the gun here. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26.
Ready. Set, go, black, 95. Set, go.
Throwing it again here. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. Take a look by the Packers on 3rd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one's caught. This is Lambert Smith. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
First and 10 at the 31.
On the counter, it's Hampton. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Herbert from the gun. It's a race down the right side. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Come on.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completes this one to Kraft. And he'll get it up to the 44.
The pass.
Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he has
Good
it
hit,
towards
man.
midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
He got the first down, but that's a good hit.
Goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after a 2nd-yard gain. Tackle made by Elijah Molden.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. He's going to throw this one. Gets it downfield. Target to Watson. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Cam Hart's up for the tackle that time.
At the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready.
They're throwing it. Has him on a quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if we wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
On the tackle.
Running back sent in motion.
Yards on the play.
Three.
4th down.
They're going to try to throw for it. He's on target to Williams. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
1st down, Packers.
10 cycles. Ready.
From the red zone now. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Unlike that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Back to Hampton. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Gets it downfield, on target to Ganson. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Now, after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get to 3 points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Kicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Third down from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field.
Up to the races, middle of the field. To the house, touchdown LA. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Set. 60, ready.
To throw here on first down. Forced out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Kate, I gotta believe you harken back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it and know where to go, so he simply threw it away.
Set, drill, 52, 46, mega. Set.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Throw here, 3rd down. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
4th down, punt upcoming. Here's Matthew Hayball to put his leg into it. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. 1st and 10, Herbert. Catches made, that's Trey Harris. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. LA uses a timeout here. It's seconds. It only took them 1 play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Herbert on 1st down. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Now is Keandre Lambert-Smith on the target. So that brings up second down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to the air, Herbert. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That goes for 32 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Herbert again. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Whistles, and the offense just sneaks in that timeout. And they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime.
A 34-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Let's go now. Shot. 7, yellow, 22.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got second and 3 now. Offensive line fast.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Look at that power, deep left side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
This defense, they are playing. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Kraft has it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Packers first down.
They'll play action on first down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up second down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things. Because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10. They are throwing it again. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down, Packers.
Come on, set.
From the red zone on first. This one to Williams out left side. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Sticking to the air here. Escapes the pocket. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Ready?
Third and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up fourth down.
All right, we'll call that one a drive. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
And it is good. No problems there on a shorter attempt. And the gap closes to 14 points.
I would imagine, Kate, that they hope that's the spark that starts a second-half inferno of a comeback. Could scarcely afford to come away empty-handed with points on that opening drive, and they didn't.
A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. Running it with Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Herbert from the gun. Hits him on the end route. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
On target to Helm. At the 20. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers make it a 3-possession game. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
At the Packers' 31-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Connecting on the slant. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the
On the red zone now.
line.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
He blended in. It looked like there was nobody over the top. He blended in. He blended right in.
One of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in. Touchdown.
I could have threw it to Hampton, but I could have sworn Trey, it looked like nobody was over the top. That's exactly what it looked like. Nobody was over the top.
Defense, with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. You got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Punch it out.
And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. So the hurry up here.
Gain of 17 yards. First down, Green Bay.
First down, play action. He beams one deep right side. And this is going to
Take it all.
He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
It's 45. White. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Brought in, inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
10 seconds. Wings out.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Packers with the football and a chance to do some window dressing here in the 4th. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Need old blue. Let's go. Block 40. Ready.
Throwing it again here. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So 2nd down coming up.
He was defended by Tui.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. He's going to throw it again. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Right.
3rd and long.
They kick the running back in motion. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Offense up to the line fast.
A 12-yard gain. It's now 4th down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Oh my. It's intercepted in the end zone. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
It's a turnover.
They bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Into the hands of Harris on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
14 yards.
To the line and sent. Here we go, 1st down.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Herbert throwing again. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. It's Herbert once more. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
On the double.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Cut.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Absolutely fires this one right side. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We get second down.
Okay, right?
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready?
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's go now.
And going play action.
Y'all, that was so gay. When I did the switch stick, they made him do a stupid ass move, dog. He should have just fucking switched. Like, what kind of...
Green Bay first down.
First down, Packers.
Ready?
Still sticking with the passing game. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Damn, that was gay. Easy interception.
A big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Third down. Here's Mayfield. That one's caught.
Where is the help over the top, bro? Like, come on, bro.
Offense here.
Complete to Tucker Kraft. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Defense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Chargers first down.
First and 10, Herbert. Hits him downfield. This is Harris. And he has this to the opposing 35.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By getting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Herbert on first down. And the pack gets home. They drop him. Working quickly here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers nearing their 9th win of the season. On third down, Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. On fourth down, here's Herbert. Trying for the deep ball. And we shouldn't be surprised.
What's up, Noah?
The Chargers keep running away with
Better
this.
stop pressing him, bro. Let's let him conky out there,
With a
dog.
touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers continue piling on to this lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
It's good, man. It's good to see you. Happy
He's going
Sunday.
to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Buying some time right. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Throwing again is Baker. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No throw, 3rd and long. Got his man, it's Golden.
Yeah, bro, I be yeah, I know. In Cali, it's definitely different for sure.
Baker throwing again.
Definitely
He was throwing it, unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
We're gonna be like this probably for the next 3 to 4 years.
They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of him.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hey, why you up? You can't see it?
Mayfield to throw again. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot.
Pick that off. If you want to be lazy and do that, y'all got to pick that off.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. I like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays.
I know it's cold in North Carolina right now.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Nah, this boy be getting. I don't even be sending nobody. I just sacking the shit out of this dude.
So tight there was no window to throw.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push deep downfield.
Good.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers take over on his 5th interception.
How that barbecue man.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception yet another one count.
Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for
Glad McConkey beat that dude to sleep over there.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. He completes it in traffic. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. The Packers going nickel on 3rd.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one's good to McConkey.
Glad, yeah. McConkey cooking too. McConkey cooking too. You gotta stop pressing McConkey, bro. Man ain't playing with you.
His 4th total score of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers continue adding on to that lead.
Man, something told me to pick Baltimore tonight, bro. But I thought New England was gonna pull it out. I'm like, damn, dog.
And that's gonna set them up just beyond their own 20. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds the in route complete.
Ooh. He got hit hard. This motherfucker.
They're set up with 2nd and short. Baker now from the gun. Cut down the field. Golden. Into the red zone. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Packers putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers take 7 points off the deficit.
Packers 17.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Jackson now to return it.
Dante Jackson on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10. And they're on the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Delta, hut.
They're going to pass it here. That's caught. It's helmed downfield. He is down to the 30-yard line. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And if we're honest, Brock, you and I could have been making dinner plans well before this one wrapped. An absolute show of force to win this one by the margin they did.